So what we're doing today, we're analysing a previous music video. This one's done by Bryony's group. Last year. So we're just going to head straight into the analysis.
Let's go. Quickly before we start there, it's just because once it's been paused. Straight off the bat, we don't really like the choice of font here. Mainly due to the nature of the song and also that it's a music video. We just don't really think it fits or works as well as it could or looks as professional as we'd like us to look. So that's
looks
just
a bit like they haven't put much thought into
I don't think it really works as well as they thought. That's a good shot though, that one.
Yeah, that's a good shot there.
Again, I think that's ruined a bit by the font, but
yeah, it does stick out a little bit.
Kind of cheapens the video, but it's still. Yeah, so with the the mise-en-scène of the outfit and the as we continue a bit, like the phone, like straight away we know that this is a young girl. I think that's quite in line with the song. It's just about the youth and like
it's quite conventional already.
Yeah, that's it.
This is a sort of effect we want to implement using multiple screens in one shot just to show different perspectives. One problem with maybe two of these shots, a bit dark, could have done with brightening them up a bit because you can't really see.
That one at all. But the split screen effect, it works really well, we think.
Yeah, we think that's definitely a possibility.
Definitely. That's a great shot as well. I think they quite a good idea how they used footage from festivals to make their video look a lot more professional. So I think that works pretty well.
It sets the tone. Obviously, that's what it's about when you're in that sort of environment and just having fun. Definitely. That's what they've gone for. Once again, quite conventional, but really good shot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that. This, I think they're using a projector here.
Yeah.
For that kind of shot, we think that works quite well. At the minute, we've decided to use a TV screen. We think that works quite well, but if that doesn't initially come out how we hoped, we will definitely use the idea of a projector. I think that actually works quite well. So
change of outfits already there.
We
want to keep our outfits dynamic. Obviously, give each shot something different. And this shot's particularly good. Bird's eye view.
That is nice.
And that is a really good shot.
The way just the dress is laid out works quite well.
Obviously, it's something we can't really do.
Of course, because we're boys.
Yeah, no, it's a good shot.
I like how they're changing through the locations quite quick.
Rapid editing.
Definitely not bored. You could kind of say that this is maybe not a narrative, but more of a story type thing. Because again, when we saw her with the phone, we could assume that she was calling her friends to meet at, it looks like a fair, is it? And it just shows, it just carries on that feeling good kind of spirit throughout the video, because obviously when you're at a fair, we associate fun and just having a good time, and they carry this on throughout the rest of the video, so that, again, I like that projector shot. If we just speak on, I think their choice of actress is quite good as well. When it comes to the song, even listening to the song and putting a face to the voice, I think that works quite well. It's believable that she's actually singing. The lip syncing's done very well. That's one thing we were mindful of with our song choice. We had a few songs in mind, but we think the one that's going to work the best is the one that's the most accurately reflected in real life to those who are lip syncing on screen. So we think that works pretty well.
Really good lip syncing.
Definitely.
With this shot, it looks really clunky. The use of slow-mos obviously can work really well. You see it in a lot of music videos where it just looks really good, but it's got to be smooth, and this just looks really, really cut up.
Yeah.
It looks almost like it's just a few pictures, doesn't it? So not too mad about that. If we're going to implement slow motion, then it's got to look right. It's got to look right. One thing, maybe at the start of the clip, it started off really well with obviously all these brilliant shots. Maybe they could have don't know, just scattered them across, because you
Yeah.
feel as if they've sort of just put all their second, third choice shots at the end and all their first choice shots at the start. One thing that we're going to do if we have shot
Continue
sweep
the
and
quality
lowers,
throughout.
make sure it starts well and ends well. Maybe
Even
if there's
reshoot
anything,
if we have to.
yeah, and if there's anything a little bit dodgy, just make sure it's a low second clip
Yeah, definitely.
on the free. Don't really jump out at you that much.
It's a really original idea of the
Yeah.
That one, I think, obviously, it's meant to be a beach, isn't it? Well, I suppose we can't blame them for this one because we are in the UK,
Yeah.
and like closest we've got is Southend.
Yeah.
So I suppose they've just had to settle for this, which
Does
is
look a bit.
yeah, like
Maybe they could have put some sort of colour correction on it.
yeah, definitely to make it
Get
look
the
a bit-
sky going a bit
Yeah,
more, but
definitely.
it does just look. It looks quite grey and miserable.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't really fit in
Yeah,
with the
it
mood
doesn't.
of the song.
But good idea for a shot on a different day. That would work really well.
How much this shot here is one.
You can't really tell where they're going.
It looks a bit. I'm not sure how to word it, but it looks a bit
Like,
perhaps like it's unsafe for this shot.
yeah, like I like the idea of like they're going down.
like adventure. Yeah.
But you need to there needs to be something at the end
Like a
of the
light at the end of
staircase.
the tunnel.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
yeah, it just looks a
Like
bit
whereas
dangerous.
this just looks like they're
Yeah.
it's God knows where they're going.
It's where the song picks up again for the last chorus. I think maybe they could have done something a bit more, maybe a bit more with more energy for the end of the song. That's definitely something we're going to try and do in our music video, because towards the end of our song it does pick up quite a bit, so we want to reflect that in the shots that we're using and what you see on the screen.
Just haven't really looked at that much. I like that shot using a sort of selfie type, because that's different.
Yeah, definitely.
They've changed it up. Maybe they could have used a shot like that like maybe 2 or 3 times rather than using all the other shots like 5 or 6 times.
Definitely. And the song obviously is about love, but for the majority of the clips that we're seeing, she's actually on her own, like the actress they've chosen for the song. So I think maybe not even love as in the terms of like a boy-girl relationship, maybe more so friendship.
Yeah.
She seems like a bit lonely, maybe that could come across, but definitely we want to accurately portray the mood of our song in our video, so we will play on the lyrics quite a bit.
Just because you're at a fun fair doesn't mean like you're happy.
Definitely.
That looks like quite lonely.
Miserable.
Just
That's what
walking
I'm
out
thinking,
to.
That's quite good.
Yeah. It's just her on her own.
Yeah, that's all
It's
I'm thinking. Ultimately, it is quite a high level music video. This was one of our favourites from like the selection that we had. Hopefully if ours can come together like this one, we'll be quite pleased with it. So we know this one got high marks, so
yeah, no,
hopefully
we
ours do the same.
We learned a lot from it in terms of effects wise, using the projector. Maybe that could be
Definitely got a few ideas.
The split screen, doing slow-mo could be better. And obviously it made us realise how important the lip syncing is.
Yeah, definitely a big part of the music video. So yeah.
And maybe we just want a little bit more originality. Just
Yeah,
look
that's
into the
the thing.
lyrics and make sure we come up with something that can really give our whole music video purpose from start to finish.
Definitely, we'll look into that. So yeah, it's good.
So